American 780, I believe is calling for clearance.
Contacting departure, 210 Charlie.
Who's calling for clearance at call sign?
American 1785
Skyline 172 Tango Charlie, so departure radar contact, time and maintain 1000. American 1780, number clearance, clear to Tucson Airport, Zoo 2 departure, Imperial transition is filed, climb via SID, expect level 370, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 119.6, squawk 6641.
Clear Tucson Airport via the Zoo 2 departure, Imperial transition is filed, climb via the SID, expect 370 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 119.6, squawking 6641, American 1780.
American 1780, read back correct.
Line, covers and pins.
Hi, Captain. We're all ready to go in the back now.
Documents.
Thank you.
All right, and if you need anything else, just let me know.
Checked on board.
Altimeters.
3013 set checked. QNH set and checked. QNH checked, set and checked. Set and checked.
Checked. Fuel, oil, hydraulic quantity.
Checked.
Checked. Zero fuel weight.
Set.
Checked. TRP.
Takeoff.
Checked. Stabilizer.
Set.
Checked. Flaps, takeoff selector.
Stowed.
Speed bugs.
Set.
Set. Pre-start check complete.
Air 2 Kilo Papa fly heading 160 and stay on course heading.
Before start check.
Before start check. Parking brakes.
Set.
Doors.
Sky 2 Tango Charlie, clear direct Lang during the departure.
Closed.
Closed. Startup clearance.
Approved.
Yes, Captain, what can I do for you?
Approved. Before start check completed. Ready for engine start.
Yes, sir. Clear to disconnect. Thanks.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Launching gear. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Start right engine.
Starting right engine. Right start valve open. N2. Oil pressure.
Continue Bravo Center Cover approach 1225. That's correct.
N1. Fuel on.
Fuel on.
Fuel flow. EGT. Right start valve closed.
For 123, you keep on your radar.
Stabilizing.
contact 5.5 miles. east of Guadalupe, VOR, sending altimeter 3007. Maintain appropriate vapor altitude.
Start left engine.
Starting left engine.
Yes, Captain, what can I do for you?
Left start valve open. N2, oil pressure. N1,
John, we clearance delivery, Skyhawk 63663, IFR to Palomar.
fuel on,
Fuel on.
fuel flow. EGT. Left start valve closed.
63663, John Wayne clearance, clear to Palomar
Stabilizing.
Airport on departure for heading 175, radar vectors Victor 23, Oceanside,
Set
direct.
parking brake.
Maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 1 to 8.1
After engine
and
start
squawk
check.
26.
After engine start check. Ignition.
Off.
Clear to
Electrical
Palomar
loads.
On departure, flight heading 175. Radar vectors to Victor 23, Oceanside direct.
Checked.
Maintain 5,000.
Checked.
Frequency
Air conditioned
108.1,
supply.
2634, November 60663.
Auto.
Galley power.
Stack 663, back
On.
direct.
Ice protection panel.
Off.
Cherokee 2 Kilo
Pneumatic
Papa,
crossfeed valve
navigation,
levers.
And contact circle for 1 to 8.1.
Open. Flight controls.
Left. Spoiler deployed. Right.
Cherokee
Spoiler.
212 Kilo Papa, resume on navigation. And contact SoCal approach 1 to
Elevator power
8.1. Have a good day.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass main removed.
Pedals. Flight control check complete.
Hydraulic pumps and pressure. Checked. High and on.
Checked.
Annunciator panel.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Removed.
All clear signal.
Received.
Flaps, slats.
Flaps 15.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Set. After start check complete.
San Diego ground. American 1780. Terminal 1 rear taxi IFR.
American 1780, Windward ground runway 27, taxi Bravo.
Runway 27 taxi to Bravo. American 1780. We're clear on the left.
We're clear on the right.
Taxi check.
Taxi check. Fuel heat.
Off.
Flaps and slats.
Flaps 15. 15 degrees takeoff.
Checked. EPR bugs and TRP.
Set and checked.
Takeoff speeds.
No change verified.
Verified. Takeoff briefing.
Completed. Performed.
Performed. ATC flight guidance system and nav aids.
Set and checked.
Set and checked. FMS.
Pre-flight completed.
Checked. APU air and master switch.
Both off, air off.
Brake pressure and temperature. Checked. Taxi check completed.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff. Lineup check.
Lineup check. Cabin.
Secure.
Windows.
Left side closed.
Right side closed. Annunciator panel.
Checked.
Ignition.
Set A. Set to A.
Air conditioned supply.
Auto.
Set. Transponder set to TARA. Takeoff clearance.
Received.
Lineup check completed.
San Diego Tower, American 1780, Multi Short, 127.
American 1780 Lindbergh Tower, wind 3009 and runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, just 7, American 17.
Presidential 69 Las Vegas clearance, clear to Reno Airport, Shed 1 departure, cannot transmission and fog, climb via SID, and squawk 7017.
And Presidential 69, clear to Reno via Shed 1, cannot transition, climb via SID, 7017, Presidential 69.
Presidential 69, read back correct. Runway 72 Tango Charlie, contact Joshua, approach 126.1. Runway 23 Yankee Papa,
Ready.
contact the Law Station,
Timing.
135.5.
Takeoff.
Takeoff.
John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 663, holding short runway 20 right.
Clamp. Takeoff power set. 80 knots.
Air 172 Tango Charlie, Joshua approach, Palmdale altimeter
V1.
3002.
Rotate. V2.
Back 123 Yankee Bravo, Los Angeles Center, thank you.
Positive rate.
You're up.
Gear up selected. Gear is up.
On navigation.
Navigation is armed.
Select climb power.
Climb power set.
John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 663, holding short runway 20 right at Kilo.
VNAV is engaged.
Skyhawk 6363 John Wayne Tower, wind 24085, runway 20 right Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 20 right 663. Thank you.
Flaps up.
Flaps are up.
Climb check. Climb check. Climb check. Climb check.
Skyhawk 63 contact second departure.
So that departure 663.
Climb check.
Climb check is coming.
Stabilizer motion.
SoCal approach American 1780, climbing 10,200 or flight level 70.
Seatbelts.
Skyhawk 63663 second departure with a contact. American 1780, just confirm you are climbing via SID.
That's right, climb via the SID American 1780.
Go 2 Kilo Pop John and airport's off your 10 o'clock on 11 miles. Report in sight.
Los Angeles and American Sense Navy 62700 flight to the city.
American 1780 Los Angeles and RVP Columbia Sid. Correction, flight maintain flight level 370.
I'm maintaining flight level 370 American Sense.
Tag 663, turn left heading 100, turn digit 23. No 2 Kilo Papa, did you proceed to
Set.
Kilo Peak and contact German Tower 12618?
Passing flight level 100. Passing flight level 100 now.
Cherokee 2 Kilo Pop, sorry about that. You're headed to Limburg. Just disregard. Continue on course.
Descent check.
Descent check. Fuel quantity. Minimum pounds for our alternate is good.
Checked.
Approach briefing.
Performed.
Landing data.
Set.
Descent check completed.
Number 175, Foxtrot Whiskey, contact Reno Tower.
Are you ready for the approach brief? Are you ready for the approach brief? Are you ready for the approach briefing? Any questions? Tucson approach American Cincinnati level 1000.
American 780, Tucson approach, descend and maintain 6,000, expect the ILS 100.
Descend maintain 6,000, expecting the ILS American 1780. Approach briefing Tucson runway 11 left, cause frequency 111.7, final approach course 123 on the length 10,960, Tucson approach 119.4, Tucson power line. The final approach fix will be at above 4,600 from the ILS 11 after Tucson. Approach briefing is complete. Approach check.
Approach check. Navigation.
Set.
Approach check completed. Yes. Thanks for letting me know. Captain, the cabin and galley are secure for landing.
Set heading 04.
Heading 104 set.
Set ILS on nav 2.
Set.
Set localizer on nav 2.
Set.
Set VOR on nav 2.
Set.
Present, go ahead. Negative. No, don't call it 49. Right, for the next season, with the stop arrival. American 1780, third ILS, left approach.
Third ILS, 1 left approach. So American 1780.
2500. Terrain.
Localizer capture.
Checked.
Glide slope capture.
Checked.
Flaps descended, flaps 15. Final check.
Final check. Gear.
Down.
Ignition.
Set to A.
Checked. Auto spoilers and auto brakes.
Arm.
Checked. Flaps and slats.
Flaps 40, land.
Checked. Annunciator panel is checked. Landing clearance.
To come.
Okay.
Approach American.
Stabilizer motion.
17, you want to switch over tower?
American 1780, contact Tucson Tower.
Or Tucson Tower, American 1780.
Residential 69, contact NorCal approach 119.2.
Tucson Tower, American 1780, ILS 1 left.
American 1780, Tucson Tower, May 11 left, clear to landing 2705.
Clear land 1 left, American 1780. Landing clearance received.
Checked. Final check complete.
Residential 69, NorCal approach, expected missile approach runway 16 right, fly heading 360, descend and maintain 10,000, vectors to final.
Set heading 125.
Heading 125. Set.
Set altitude 4,000. Autopilot off.
Check.
Auto throttle off.
Auto throttle off.
Flight director is off.
500.
Flight director off.
400. 300. Sink rate. Minimums.
500 above.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Spoilers deployed. 4 reverse lights. 80. 60.
'After landing check.
After landing check. After landing check, completed.
Flaps and slats. Flaps and slats.
Flaps and slats retracted.
Parking check.
Standby.
Present 610, maintain 9 or
Parking
south.
check,
That's all I can
parking
get you
brakes.
For now, I'll bring
Set.
you wide around the
Flaps,
get all the
slats.
plates around to the ILS.
Retracted.
APU external power.
Established.
Fuel levers.
Off.
Anti-collision off. Hydraulic pumps off. Seatbelt switch.
Seatbelt off. Off.
Ice protection panel.
Cockpit from ground.
Off.
Transponder standby. Parking checklist complete.
Back to my ground, November 1 tree, United Niner, on the ground, East Ramp, Juliet.
Go ahead.
Shocks are in, y'all can release the parking brakes now.
Thank you.
Connect the GPU, please.
Stand, connect
yes, sir, please. Stand by.
Beginning and end there. Clear to the Portland Airport entrance for departure for the CAT train 16 minutes filed. Climb maintain 10,000, expect level 200, 1 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 123.8, squawk 2742.
Copy next.
Yes, Captain, what can I do for you?
Venice filed, or radar vectors to click entire Venice filed. 10,000, expect flight level 200, 10 minutes after departure. Departure 123.8, squawk 2742. And I'll remember that about the ID 1399.
Read that correct. Residential 69, turn left heading 270.
Welcome to Tucson.